So we left Auckland this morning. Some fella told us it was gonna take 4.5 hours. 9 hours later, we made it here to Pangarehu, not far from the Parihaka site. Woke up this morning to this amazing panoramic vista. The great sacred maunga of Taranaki revealed himself. The sun came up. Oh, it's beautiful, stunning. I actually thought I'd better do a bit of rock and roll laundry. It's a beautiful thing, man. Got Lily and Levi. Rock and roll definitely ain't what it used to be. It's probably more like, you know, rock Bubba to sleep and roll him undies up and put him in the rubbish. Joe has got his 2 kids, Jakey and Maya, and Jakey's 5. He's the oldest of the bush kids. Tom and Rachel, they've got Sonny.
Sounds like my boy.
Rick, our drummer, and Teresa, they've got Malachi.
Likes playing the drums. Loudly. I wonder where he gets that. You never 10?
Yeah, so I think between all of us at the moment, there's about 14 that we take on the road. But it's definitely different, man, you know, there's no big waster nights. Someone's got to get up at 6:30 and deal with that bottle and those nappies. So, yeah, you definitely got to tame yourself, which is quite good. And, yeah. We've been together for about 3 years now. All the guys in the bushies have been through Massey School of Music, studying mostly jazz. Little Bushman made up 4 of us. Mr. Joe Corwood on guitar.
That Thriller album was the very first thing I ever bought on vinyl. I shouldn't have mentioned that, really. But I was in the room next door to him when we were growing up, and there'd be Led Zeppelin blasting through. I've actually just found his old copy of Led Zepp 4, and it doesn't sound too good because he thrashed it so hard.
The anchor man of the band, Tommy Two Pies. He holds everything together. Notorious for devouring as many pies as possible in a day.
Me and Tom used to play a bit of air guitar. We used to grab tennis rackets and put on Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen, and we'd sort of leap around the lounge off the furniture playing air guitar or tennis racket guitar. And then we've got Rick Cranston, our drummer. He's a Hamilton boy. He's the engine room of the Bushies.
Oh, mate. Oh, I usually have about 3 shirts a day. I'll have a nice clean shirt to go on stage with, makes me feel all good and comfortable. But that's going to be absolutely had it by the time I get off stage.
But we've got Warren Maxwell, who everyone knows all about, of course. Came to Wellies from Whangarei and went through jazz school playing saxophone. Played with South Side of Bombay, Trinity Roots, everyone knows that.
From the tail of the fish to the tip, money all around this world on a piece of this year.
He's a big star, a big shiny star, really. Everyone knows that.
Seems like nothing, no.
We all call him Big Shiny, or BS. If we have a mirror in the dressing room, Warren will just look at himself. You're a big shiny star, you're a big shiny star.
From a very early age, you know, I just discovered how music made people feel happy.
And she pointed their way to heaven.
The first memory of Warren is at a Waikanae Jazz Festival. Warren ended up sort of entertaining everyone by singing like a
Japanese karaoke version of Stairway to Heaven. So that was my first impression of Warren. Shortly after Trinity was disbanding, I think Warren gave Tom and Rick a call and asked them if they wanted to have a jam. And they were working on some recordings, and they actually came and recorded them at my studio. And Warren just kept piling more and more guitar overdubs on everything, and then eventually realised maybe needed a guitarist rather than trying to do everything himself, you know. So he gave me the call and said, "Do you want to be in my band, bro?" I'd like to describe the sound of Little Bushman as a kind of hamburger. I'd probably call it a works burger in a way. Sort of a postmodern works burger, I suppose.
That's right. Yeah, you gotta love it. And a bit of bacon in there. Plenty of meat.
The Little Bushman's philosophy is there are two kinds of people in the world. There are people who actually ring up and complain about hearing birdsong in the morning, and there's everybody else.
Yeah, we actually brought our band psychologist and therapist, Dr. Chris Palmer, with us on this one. We felt we really needed to get inside ourselves emotionally as blokes.
It keeps everything all real, stops all the fights and all the arguments and all the dramas that we have every day.
I agreed to undertake the project because there's such a diverse range of psychological material to have to work with.
The guys are very emotional, particularly Warren.
I did provide one mantra for the band as a whole.
Oh, sometimes when you've been on the road for a long time and you're sick of the guys and you just go off on your own. Mince pie, mince pie, mince pie, mince pie. Yeah, it might be one of those situations where you haven't had a mince pie for maybe a day or two and you can just chant that to yourself.
Something every morning and evening that would remind them of the basic humdrumness of everyday life, just in the form of a mince pie, but how that humdrumness can be just what you need sometimes. And also just the fact that it was made out of mince and not a vegan pie sort of reminded them that they're never always going to make the right ethical decisions and not to be too precious about it.
Yeah, it has given us an edge, I think definitely, that a lot of bands don't have.
You saved my life, man.
Oh, you guys did all the hard work.
We've played here twice now, and I remember the first time we came and played, and the sun was sort of just going down and the stars coming out. There was a photographer, and she just took this photo, and there was this shooting star up and behind the old the stage. You just get the feeling that out here there's a lot of sort of wairua, a lot of spirit from the land, but maybe because of what it's been through.